Hey everybody, week 5 in my doctorate at New England College. I'm coming to you with kind of not a week 5 update, although I have a really big paper that I need to start writing today um, on my research topic. Let me give you my usual overview of my channel, Pretty Little Investor, where I talk about my journey as a doctoral student that is a married working full-time mom to 2 school-age children. My research topic is what are the strategies that can best support first-generation college professionals, and that is the cohort of folks that are the first in their family to be embarking on a career path that requires a college education. So yeah, career advancement strategies. So that's my research topic. In that, because I would consider myself a part of that cohort, is something that I wanted, that this video will be about briefly, so what I want to talk about is executive presence. So executive presence, that has been a goal of mine for the past 2 years, and I haven't nailed it yet. But that is like just looking professional, whatever that is for your industry, looking professional. And different industries are going to have a different standard that they measure that. But we'll say just generally corporate America, higher education, that executive presence has a certain look to it. And then other industries have a different look to what is professional in that industry. And so, like I said, I haven't mastered my executive presence, but I feel like I'm getting there. And a part of it, one of my big goals, which I've just completed, was to replace a broken tooth that I had. And now I have a crown. It's a tooth. It's not like an implant, but it is, my new tooth. And that held me back a lot because the work that I do, I present a lot. And so people are seeing me speak, and they're seeing my mouth, and they're seeing my teeth. And again, that, teeth is a funny thing, because I know that at least in America, we have this stereotype about people from England that there is not a big focus on their teeth like being straight. And here in the United States, we are always looking at people's teeth. And so here it is a big deal. And I think it can be an indicator of executive presence. And so fixing that broken tooth was a huge goal for me. I just, in this year, 2023, fixed that broken tooth. And so now my next goal is to have my teeth professionally whitened. I've done at-home whitening, and I haven't been able to stay consistent with it. My dentist's office offers professional whitening, and they use something called Zoom. So I don't know what it entails. I have an appointment with him in a couple of weeks where he's going to do a cleaning. He's going to check on this crown that he put on. And he said we can't even talk about professional whitening until I got that new tooth. So now that we've done that, now we can go on. So I'm always working on my executive presence, and that's a part of it. But I didn't even know that that was the language, that was the term. And I'm actually going to incorporate that into my paper, because depending on where someone has come from, their background, if they are someone who their parents may not have had steady access to dental care, or it was only during emergencies, and they grew up not really having reliable or consistent health insurance benefits, they may not know, now that they are in the working world, the value of it, in that people are always making judgments. And, if the goal is to advance your career and experience social mobility, and that is moving up from moving up from or maintaining. In my case, I'm trying to maintain my socioeconomic status. I grew up middle class, like I want to remain in the middle class. I don't have aspirations to move up into the elite class financially. I do have aspirations to move up into the elite class academically, and that's why I'm pursuing my doctorate degree. But there are people who may come from a low socioeconomic background and are using their education and their career as a means to move up, experience what we call social mobility. Executive presence, I think, is a part of it. It's how you dress, it's how you speak, it's um, how you present yourself both in writing, orally. I work with people every day on their resume. I think that's a part of executive presence. And I've worked with people that are first generation college students that are embarking on a professional career, and they've earned their bachelor's degree, and they've given me a resume from a prestigious institution, but their resume was completely unacceptable. So I have seen bad resumes. And in the case of like this person that I'm thinking of, I absolutely turned that resume around. There was no way he was going to land a corporate America job with the kind of resume that he was using. Just there's too much competition that his resume is not going to make people want to call him for an interview to learn more about him and say, could this person be a good fit for our organization? Could this person do the job really well? They're not even going to ask those questions because the resume has spoken. So, executive presence, it's something to think about. It's something I'm thinking about. And if you are interested in the tags of this video, it's something that you're thinking about too. So that's all for now. I have a really big paper to write about my research topic, but this is like something that's been percolating in my mind, and I want to put it out there into the ethos and see where else it develops, where else it goes. So thanks so much for watching this video, and I hope that it was helpful for you.